Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to Puan Maznah, who our lecturer for DFC30233 data structure. Before we start present our project, I would like to introduce my team member. My name is Yusra Hazika and my metric number is 17DDT21F1008. We do this project as a team with my other three members, Shahira, Kastina and Faiza. Without further ado, let me explain about the introduction. Data is a collection of different numbers, symbols, and alphabet to represent information, while data structure is a group of data elements that provides the simplest way to store and perform different actions on computer data. The given situation has specific data elements as a queue and stack. Situation 1. Adam likes to listen to the music using his smartphone. So he clicks on music players on his smartphone. He just plays the song on the available playlist. Suppose there are 5 songs in the playlist. After playing song 1, song 2 will be played, and then song 3 will be played, until song 5 will be played. Although Adam like to repeat song 2, but he can't. He has to wait until all the songs in the playlist finish and replay the playlist. In situation 1, I recognize that how the situation happened is similar to the circular linked list operation. This operation uses FIFO, first in, first out. Actually, the final element has linked to the first element, and then we continue to play the playlist until it stops. In circular linked list, we have the NQ operation and DQ operation. In this situation, we only use NQ operation. Step 1. Create a new node and store the insert value into it. Step 2. Link the back node's next pointer to this new node. Step 3. Move the back node to point to the newly added node. And step 4. Link the last node to the first node so the song will replay again. Next, I will pass to Shahira to explain about situation 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dino Shahira binti Masroor, matrix number 70DDT21F1014. So I will explain about situation 2. Ahmad want to use Google search engine, so he type www.google.com on the browser. Then he used the browser to visit another website, www.cdos.edu.my. Then he click on YouTube link that direct to the www.youtube.com platform to watch the video that given by lecturer under data structure course. After finish watching the video, he click on the back button and redirect back to CDOS platform. If Ahmad click on back button from CDOS platform, it will redirect to www.google.com search engine as well. So my explanation about this situation is he used step for step. I choose step because Ali want to open the Google search engine, so he type www.google.com on the browser. So I push the Google into the stack. Then Ali visit another website which is CDOS. In the stack, I push the CDOS and CDOS become top in stack. Then Ali click on the YouTube link to watch the video. I push the YouTube into stack, so the YouTube becomes the top in the stack. After he finish watching the video, he click the back button. So I pop the YouTube into stack. Then the top of the stack is CDOS. After that, if Ahmad click the back button again, it will redirect to Google again. So I pop the CDOS into the stack and Google becomes the top of the stack. So the given situation is related to the stack because the stack concept is last in first out, means the last item will be removed first from the stack, or on the other hand. So the operation stack is pop, push and top. Push means insert an item into a stack. Pop is remove an item from a stack, and top is hold the last item insert in the stack. That's all from me. I will pass to Kasdina.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatinul Kasida Binti Rashid. My metric number is 17 DDT21F1022. For the next slide, I will explain about the situation 3. Anik wanted to deposit money for his mother, so he went to the XYZ bank. He entered the bank and went straight to the ticket machine to pin the number for his turn. When he passed to the button, he got ticket number 2020. Number that on the service currently is 2015, so he has to wait for 5 people to be served before his turn. He took seat at waiting area and waited to be served. For the explanation for situation 3, for the first step is, first create a head node using the same structure and find the location where it has to be inserted, that is 2015. Now, the next node is 2016, at the left should point to the new node. Similar steps should be taken if the node is being inserted at the beginning of the list until 2020. While inserting it at the end, the second last node of the list should point to the new node, that is 2020, and the new node will point to the null. The next one is about situation 4. Smart Technology SDM BHD is an IT company that runs the business on software development. The company president, Mr. Afi, wanted to reorganize the organization chart due to new employment for year 2022. Mr. Ahmad is still remained as vice president, Mrs. Eileen as a secretary, Mrs. Monica as manager for finance department, Mr. Haziq as manager for research department, and Mr. Lim as manager for development department. Every department have one supervisor and 2 staff under supervision except for development department. He then recruit 2 new staffs for development department, which are Mr. Saiful and Mrs. Anis, to be supervised by Mr. Henry. Next explanation, I will explain about the situation 4. First step 1 is insert president as a root. Insert vice president because it is smaller than president, so insert it of the under president. Insert secretary because it is smaller than president, so insert it of the under vice president. After that, insert the manager finance department because it is smaller than president, so insert it on the left subtree. Next, insert the manager research department because it is smaller than president, so insert it of the under secretary. Next, insert manager development department because it is smaller than president, so insert it as the root node of the right subtree. Next, insert supervisor under all manager finance department, manager research department, and manager development department, so insert it on the left and right subtree. Last but not least, insert 2 staff under all manager finance departments, manager research department, and manager development department, also supervisor, so insert it as the root node on the left and right subtree.
Assalamualaikum and have a nice day everyone. My name is Nur Faiza and my number metric is 17DDT21F1053. Today I will present about my part, which is the situation 5. So for this question is to search for employee number, which is also known as target in sorting and searching. First of all, suppose ABC Sdn Berhad have a record of employee at table 1. We can see that employee number can be taken as key for sorting the record in ascending. Then you have to search and apply with employees number 050, so you don't require to search the complete record. So we are going to do insertion sort process. First step is put in insertion sort. You need to make barrier, and next when the barrier is divided from the left in sort and the right is on sort, after that compare the left and the right sides, arrange the from small to big. Step 2, choose elements 050 is compared with the first element 020, and now you can see 020 and 050 but are not matching and not same, so move to the next element. Next step, choose element 050 is compared with the first element 030, and now you can see 030 and 050 but are not matching and not same, so move to the next element. Step 4 is First element 050 is compared with the first element 040, and now you can see 040 and 050 but are not matching and not same, so move to the next element. And the last step is search element 050 is compared with the first element 050, and now you can see both are matching and same. So we stop comparing and display element form at index 4. So for this situation, the technique which is used is initiation sorting and linear search. Initiation sort is comparison sort in which the sorted array or list are built one entry at a time. It is much less inventation on large list than more advanced algorithm. Meanwhile, the linear search can be used whenever the list in order or not order is simple and good for small list, and it mostly used when data is not sorted. So that's all from me. Thank you.
For the conclusion, data structure allow information storage. It provides the means for management of large data like database, work together and are necessary for efficient algorithms. Safe storage of data allows easier processing of data and the use of the internet to access data anytime. In our daily life, we need various techniques to solve daily problems without realizing it, for example, queuing at the bank. Second, there are a lot of different kinds of sorting algorithms which allow one to secure into the different topics. There are good ways to learn about divide and conquer, heaps and trees, randomization, parallelization, and stability. Third, there are a great way to introduce computational complexity. There is such of a variety of sorting algorithms, each of which display different complexity characteristics. One can also learn the trade-off between time and space. With all of this in mind, sorting and searching are not the end-all be-all of algorithms. There are many other interesting things, but historically, it seems sorting is a good place to begin to learn about non-trivial algorithms.